I was in the studio with Feng Shui, and they were just like, Feng Shui, Shay's a cool guy, he's a good producer, got good ideas. The same skills was next door, and they give us a little small room to work with. J-Rock and Randy, they give us a small room, and we were just working in there, and Feng Shui was just like, I got this track, this beat, it's a garage beat. And I was just like, yep, I need to do a garage tune, because just bare garage tune was out. Oh, who is that more for your crew? I was just like, and I heard this Jamaican accent on garage. I was like, yo, all these men doing this, yo, da, 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 da. I'm like, rah, I can't do that. So at the time I was just like, rah, I can't do that. So yeah, we just done My Youth, and we done it in the studio. I had Sick Man to the song, A Nice Kid, and you can know when you have a hit. When you play a song in the studio, everyone goes mad. When you reach in the studio too, just every day you just play that song first, so you can know when it's a hit. And I found My Youth 2005, 2006, and that was the birth of Stylo G career. I actually saved. I went in a partner, and I was working on a construction site at the time. I was doing painting and decorating, and I was in a partner, and I took the money from my partner and I saved, and I said I need to do a video, because Channel U was like popping off. And then Mo, he's doing, a guy called Mo, he's a director. He does like directing for like Wizkid and all the top guys in Africa now. This was Mo's first video. Mo never done a video in his life. And I'm like, Mo, let's do a video. He's got a Canon, big, ugly Canon, low quality. And he's like, yo, let's do it. He's like, how much money you got, Style? I was like, yo, I got my partner money. He's like, how much? He's like, 300 pounds, 350. He's like, all right, cool, let's work it. I never had no location. My auntie had a salon in Peckham, and I was like, yo, I'll take out the stuff out the salon, I'll take out the chairs, and let's shoot the video in the salon. He's like, nah, it won't work. I'm like, bruv, we ain't got no venue, let's work it with this. And yeah, we actually done it. We take the stuff out, I start inviting everyone. Next minute, I got a packed shop full of people ready to do crazy stuff. When they hear the song, everyone's like, yo, this different. And done the video with Mo. Put it on Channel A, Channel U, #1 on Channel U. Then just started getting bare bookings after that. And that was the birth of Stylo G in the UK.
Let's talk about the single. So actually, I want to actually ask you, tell me about the studio session in creating My #1.
Oh, the studio session. We done that song. That song made me get signed, actually. That was one of the songs that like the label heard and was like, wow. But they never released it for us because it's tragedy and we have to make it build up to all of these melody stuff. But that song, I was in the studio. Me and Egyptian had a little relationship already before he had his It Old You. And so when he had the Old You now, he reached UK, I was like, yo, well, go on, link up. He came to the studio, he stopped by for like one day. He was in France and he stopped by for one day in the UK. And he came to the studio and we just vibes in. We never ever just say we're gonna make music, because we have a little chat, you know, before, so it's just natural. We just vibes in, talking about Jamaica, talking about the UK, and we just put on the beat, and we just vibes. We was in the studio, next minute, we had the melody coming, and Egyptian is a quite open artist to take advice. Some artists, you try to tell them, listen, sing the song like this, and they're like, nah, man, we want to do it like this. And so he was just like, okay, cool. Some artists, they will never take telling. You can't tell them to change a line. You can't tell them to do this. So Egyptian was quite open. We were just vibes in the beat. And yeah, we had the song finished in about an hour, less than an hour and 20 minutes. Because he was just in the booth and I was just throwing words at him. The producer was there as well and he was just throwing words at him and I was just throwing words and he was just taking it, mixing it with his melodies. And yeah, we end up with a hit. I know it was gonna be a hit, but I just never know when it's gonna be out. And 2 years after, the song is out now, and I kind of hold that back because I know that the right time, when I'm ready for that type of stuff, it will come out. And music can't die, man. You know, I made a song last year. Say I made a song last year, and I know that it's not ready yet until like next year or the year after, because sometimes you can be too ahead of your time. When I made a song with Chipmunk, Dash Out, that up-tempo EDM stuff, people was looking at, what is this? Now everyone is like, oh, give me that up-tempo EDM, Major Lazer stuff. We already done it.
So let me cut you on that. When that happens, does that ever make you somewhat doubt your natural instincts?
Nah, because I know it's a hit.
Right.
When I'm making music, it's like the Lord is speaking to me, like God is speaking to me. God is telling me to like this beat because that's where it's going. When I'm like actually spitting a bar, my first line or my first melody, I stick to it. When you start going to the second one and you start thinking too much, that's the devil chipping in. That's my philosophy of music. So when I go in the booth, the first thing comes, I always go with it. If someone changed my first perspective, we always end up back using the first thing. So the song with me and Chipmunk is quite advanced as well. So when I sent it to him, he was just like, yo, yeah, this is the stuff that's popping off now. But some people, they got a delay on their brain. So they don't, so they don't know what's gonna pop off. So, you know, I'm blessed to know what's gonna pop off next. So when I done Dash Out, I know that type of sound was gonna pop off. But at the time, we done it too early. So this Egyptian song now, I know that it was gonna pop off. The time was just right. And now it's the right timing. I got crazy songs with some techno sound and some crazy sounds that not ready to go out yet. Because if I put it out now, it's gonna be too early. So I'm waiting till 2017, 18. I wanna get deep, man. I wanna get deep. Like, when I'm doing my album, because I haven't released an album because I know it's not time. If I release an album too early, I know people won't relate to it in the right way. So now it's building up so right. So I can release an album anytime now and people can relate. So if I'm gonna do a deep song, I think that song, I always wanna do a deep song where I wanna tell the world where I'm coming from. Just like this interview. So if I'm doing an album, I'll definitely have a few deep songs on my album telling people when I used to go through passport issue, when I never had my stay in the UK, when I used to use the board toilet outside. You know, I don't mind telling people. People needs to know because some artists will just cover up that, and I can't live like in a fake life. Music is all about the realness. Bob Marley is one of the biggest selling reggae artists, and Bob Marley just kept it real and tell you what life is about. And to me, my philosophy is always telling people I'm a Jamaican, I'm proud to be a Jamaican, and this is where I'm coming from. I live in the UK, and just accept me for who I am.
Well, what I will say is that you definitely symbolize hope. I think that's clear. Because, you know, as you just said, even what you did to do the first video for My You, even Mr. Mo, was it Mr.
Mo, yeah.
Like, he's gone on to
bigger things, yeah.
Like,
big things, yeah.
Crazy. But then you're part of that journey.
Yeah, I'm part of that journey. So same way Mo can tell you, he done Stylo G video, the first video. So it's just a group of people that, I would say a group of people that got ambition and know where they want to go in life, you know. And I'm not in the UK, I'm not selling no drugs, I'm not picking up no guns. I decided to go to music. And if we have more of that, even down to people in the UK and just like the government, they will look into like helping more Jamaicans and say, you know what, they come here to do stuff. They come here to do good stuff. You know, they're not coming here to do drugs or come here to do guns and stuff like that and stereotype the whole entire thing. So I'm trying to change that with my music, showing the whole entire, just the world that, you know, there's talent and we can come here and we actually can make use of our talent in a good way. Like Usain Bolt, there's so much Usain Bolt in Jamaica. Like help a few of them, bring them to the UK. Like, give them a red passport, let them run for UK. Look at Raheem Sterling, he came from Jamaica. And now he's like one of the most, like, look how much money he's making from football. And big up Raheem and Storage, they came from Jamaica and they're making use of their life in a positive way. And you know, I'm happy for that. So you have Raheem Sterling, Storage and Stylo G. We need some more people like that. And it will be a better UK, a better world.
So we're going to leave it there, man, but I appreciate you and the insight, man, and all the best with My Number One.
No, respect, man, and yeah, thanks for the interview. Very deep interview. You get a lot out. I like it. And yeah, big up all my supporters out there. You know, big up everyone that voted for me. Every award that I've been nominated for, and keep buying my singles, man. I'm here to just represent dancehall and reggae music and yeah, taking it worldwide. Big up.